Welcome to my ADHD-induced TED Talk. I'm so happy you're here. When I buy a house, I'm buying a house with character. Even if that includes ghosts. I don't care. At that point, I'm haunting the ghosts. I changed my mind about these cabinets. They're going to end up being green in the end. They're the ones from the Raven. From the Raven. I almost said the Raven Hood. Nope, that's a book. And if you want to be emotionally destroyed, you should read the Raven Hood stories, because my best friend was like, "Do you want to know my Roman Empire? It's these books." But just so you know, it's gonna break your heart. And I was like, "It can't be that. It can't be that." I've never cried over books. Nope. I sobbed so much that the guy that I was seeing, who I'm no longer seeing, looked at me and he was like, "What the fuck are you reading?" And if you've ever read those books, how do you explain that to someone, what the hell you're reading? Anyways, you should read the books. Read the descriptions first, because your cup of tea might not be the same as my cup of tea. But if you want to think about a book 9 months after you've read it, that whenever somebody talks about books that destroyed it, you immediately go, read this book, even though it made me cry. It's the Ravenhood series. It starts with the flock. Anyways, back to the cupboards. They're green, not from the Ravenhood series of, Sims games, but from the Life and Death one. I associated with Raven because there's just a raven on it. I think it's Raven. Maybe that's a crow, because I think crows mean death. I don't know. If you're still here, if you've muted me and played your own music, I support that too. I go back and forth between, should I just do music in the background or should I talk people's ears off? No one really cares what I have to say, but I'm going to make you care what I have to say. Here's my stance on rugs. You're going to see it in this house. You should have rugs in every room. There are basically rugs in every room of this house. Because when I didn't know what to put on the floor or how to decorate it, I thought, you know what it needs? Rug.